Good morning. As we wake up to the golden glow of Thanksgiving week, there's a sense of excitement in the air. The holiday season is officially here, and for many of us, that means gathering with family, sharing delicious meals, and making memories that last a lifetime. But before we can enjoy that first slice of pumpkin pie, there's one big question on everyone's mind. What will the weather be like for all those travel plans? Whether you're flying across the country, driving a few hours to see relatives, or just heading across town, the forecast can make all the difference. In past years, we've seen how a single storm can throw a wrench into even the best-laid plans, causing flight delays, traffic jams, and plenty of stress for travelers. Millions of Americans will be on the move this week, and the weather is always a top concern. But this year, I have some truly wonderful news to share. The Thanksgiving week forecast is shaping up to be one of the calmest and most cooperative we've seen in recent memory. That's right, Mother Nature is giving us a break. Instead of tracking a major storm system or worrying about hazardous conditions, we're looking at a gentle, tranquil weather pattern across most of the United States. From the East Coast to the West, the skies are expected to remain mostly clear, with only a few minor hiccups here and there. That means smooth travel for just about everyone. Whether you're loading up the car for a scenic drive through fall foliage or catching a flight to reunite with loved ones, you can expect far fewer weather-related headaches this year. From Tuesday through Thanksgiving Day, no blockbuster storms are on the horizon. While there may be some minor regional variations, like a stray shower in the Pacific Northwest or a chilly breeze in the Midwest, nothing looks significant enough to disrupt your plans. The main story this year? There isn't one. It's all about calm, cooperative weather, making it easier than ever to focus on what really matters, spending quality time with friends and family, and enjoying the spirit of Thanksgiving. So as you pack your bags and check your travel lists, you can do so with peace of mind. Instead of worrying about storms or delays, you can look forward to safe journeys, warm reunions, and the simple joys of the season. To help you plan every detail, we'll break down the forecast day by day, highlighting any small changes you might want to keep in mind. With this outlook, you can book your tickets, map your route, and set out with confidence. Here's everything you need to know for a smooth, stress-free holiday journey. Let's dive into the details and make this Thanksgiving one to remember, for all the right reasons. As we approach Thanksgiving, the national weather map paints a remarkably calm picture for travelers. A gentle west-to-east flow dominates the country, what meteorologists refer to as a zonal pattern. This setup is like a conveyor belt of mild air, keeping the atmosphere steady and predictable. Instead of the wild swings and stormy surprises that can sometimes disrupt holiday plans, this pattern brings a sense of stability from coast to coast. High-pressure systems are firmly in control, acting as a shield that blocks the development of major storms. With cold and warm air kept apart, there's little chance for the kind of atmospheric drama that leads to snowstorms or heavy rain. This means the usual trouble spots like the Midwest and Northeast are looking unusually quiet. For the busiest travel days, Tuesday and Wednesday, most of the country will experience ideal conditions for both driving and flying. Airports are expected to run smoothly, with minimal weather-related delays, and highways should remain clear and dry for those hitting the road. There's no widespread snow, ice, or heavy rain in the forecast to cause major slowdowns. Even the usual travel headaches like slippery roads or flight cancellations are unlikely this year. For many, this will be a rare chance to travel without worrying about the weather throwing a wrench in their plans. The only exception is the Pacific Northwest, where some light rain and gentle mountain snow are possible. But even here, conditions are far from severe. No blizzards, no flooding, just the kind of mild weather locals are used to handling. The big takeaway? There's no dominant storm system threatening Thanksgiving plans this year. Whether you're staying close to home or traveling across the country, the weather is cooperating, setting the stage for a peaceful holiday. Both American and European weather models are in rare agreement, showing tranquil conditions holding steady through the holiday weekend. This consensus adds extra confidence to the forecast, so you can plan your travels with peace of mind. So, as you set out on your journey, whether by car, plane, or train, the weather is truly on your side. Expect smooth sailing and a clear path to your destination, making this one of the most stress-free holiday travel weeks in recent memory. Enjoy the rare gift of a quiet, calm holiday travel week. perfect for making memories with loved ones, without the worry of weather delays. The best surprise this Thanksgiving: a warming trend across much of the country. Instead of winter's chill, expect a mild spell, especially from the Great Plains to the East Coast. Daytime highs will feel more like early autumn, making travel comfortable and reducing the risk of icy roads. Even the northern states will get a break from the cold, with freezing temps mostly near the Canadian border. On Thanksgiving Day, it'll be chilly in the morning but pleasant by afternoon, perfect for a post-dinner walk. This warmth keeps snow and ice threats at bay, making for safer, easier travel. Enjoy the mild weather while it lasts. It's a key part of this calm forecast. Let's make the most of this rare, travel-friendly Thanksgiving. Every holiday, social media lights up with dramatic headlines about monster storms, but this year, those rumors are false. The forecast for Thanksgiving 2024 is calm, not chaotic. Many scary maps online are based on unreliable, long-range model runs that rarely pan out. Professional meteorologists look for consistency across multiple models, and right now, all signs point to tranquil weather. Predicting a blizzard weeks in advance is simply not possible. Don't fall for the hype. Trust reliable sources like the National Weather Service and your local meteorologists. The data shows a low risk of major storms during the main travel days. So, ignore the clickbait and plan your trip with confidence. This Thanksgiving, the weather's on your side. While most of the nation is calm, the South could see some stronger weather. A system may bring severe thunderstorms to Texas and the Gulf Coast states over the weekend before Thanksgiving. Risks include hail, gusty winds, and isolated downpours, so travelers in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama should stay alert. The threat is localized and not expected to disrupt the entire region. Have a weather app handy for alerts if you're traveling through the South. The rest of the country remains quiet, but a little extra caution in the South goes a long way. Overall, the national picture stays calm for Thanksgiving week. Even with above-average temperatures, wind chill will make it feel colder in parts of the country. The upper Midwest, Great Lakes, and Northeast will feel the brunt, especially on Thanksgiving morning. A brisk wind can make a 35-degree day feel much colder, so dress warmly if you're in these areas. Canadians and those near the border should expect even colder wind chills. Check your car's antifreeze and tire pressure before hitting the road. The Climate Prediction Center highlights below-average temps and wind chills from northern Arkansas to the Ohio Valley. No major storms, but don't underestimate the cold. Layer up and stay safe. Better to have an extra layer than be caught shivering. The mild, calm pattern we've enjoyed this fall won't last much longer. Change is on the horizon, and it's coming fast. As families gather around the table and enjoy the warmth of Thanksgiving, a dramatic shift in the weather is quietly brewing. After the last slice of pie is served and the leftovers are packed away, a big change is coming that will affect millions across the country. Starting Friday and continuing into the first days of December, a surge of Arctic air will plunge southward from Canada. This is all thanks to a significant shift in the jet stream, which acts like a conveyor belt for cold air, steering it straight into the heart of the United States. Meteorologists are already tracking this powerful cold front, and the signs are clear. Winter is about to make its presence known. The northern plains and the Great Lakes region will be the first to feel the brunt of this wintry blast. Temperatures will drop sharply and the landscape will quickly transform as snow and ice begin to accumulate. For many, it will feel like winter has arrived overnight, bringing a sudden end to the mild days of late autumn. This shift means that return travel after Thanksgiving could become much more challenging. Airports and highways may see delays as wintry precipitation moves in, and travelers should be prepared for the possibility of snow, sleet, or even freezing rain. If you're planning to hit the road or catch a flight, keep in mind that conditions could change rapidly, making travel more difficult and potentially hazardous. The new weather pattern will also spark a more active storm track across the northern states. This means an increased chance for snowstorms and icy conditions, especially in areas that are already prone to early winter weather. Snowplows will be out in force, and communities will need to be ready for the first real taste of winter this season. So while you enjoy the mild weather on Thanksgiving Day, take a moment to prepare for what's coming next. Pack extra layers, check your travel plans, and make sure your car is ready for winter driving. The transition from fall to winter can be abrupt, and being prepared will help you stay safe and comfortable as you head home. the post-holiday cold blast will quickly become the main weather story as November draws to a close. News outlets will be tracking the cold front, and you'll likely notice a dramatic drop in temperatures on your weather app. Winds will pick up, and the chill in the air will be unmistakable. Before you set out on your return trip, be sure to check the latest forecast. Weather conditions can change quickly this time of year, and staying informed will help you avoid surprises. Whether you're traveling by car, plane, or train, a quick check of the weather could make all the difference in your journey. Winter is truly on the way, arriving just after the holiday festivities. As you say goodbye to Thanksgiving, get ready to welcome the first real taste of the season's chill. With colder air arriving after Thanksgiving, snow chances rise, especially in the Great Lakes and Northeast. Expect lake-effect snow as Arctic air moves over the Great Lakes, bringing heavy accumulations to classic snowbelt areas. Larger storm systems may also develop, spreading snow from the Dakotas to the Northeast. Travel could become hazardous in these regions as December begins. Remember, the main holiday travel days remain mostly snow-free for major cities. If you're in the Great Lakes or Northeast after Thanksgiving, get ready for true winter weather. Time to prep your snow shovels and winter tires. To sum it up, Thanksgiving 2024 brings calm, travel-friendly weather for most of the U.S., no major storms, just a pleasant warming trend and smooth travel for millions. Ignore the online storm hype. Reliable forecasts show a tranquil holiday. Watch for stronger storms in the south and wind chills up north. But overall, it's a rare, quiet week. After Thanksgiving, expect a shift to colder, wintrier weather, so check the forecast for your return trip. For now, enjoy the calm skies, mild temps, and time with loved ones. Safe travels, and a wonderful Thanksgiving to all. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone!